What to cook, what to cook. Also, where did it go? Where did you go? I know that I have you somewhere. Where did you go? I found it. Oh. I found it. All right, hello all. Let's get this up a little bit more. I'm putting you in my bananas. Yeah. Right, and those bananas. Okay. Right there. Dang it, why don't I have my tripod with me? That is not going to work. Okay. That is going to work. I have you on the salt. Perfect. Look at that. Hello, YouTube. All right, so if you didn't hear, if you're not following me on Instagram, which you probably should because I'm there all day. So if you're on Instagram and I'm on Instagram, pretty much what I'm saying is it could be a party. I have some leftover asparagus that I grilled in the oven the other day that I'm going to heat up. I also have a leftover ribeye steak, just a little bit of it left. I'm probably going to boil some water for some pasta or something like that. But anyways, again, back to Instagram if you don't follow me. I sprained my ankle the other day when I was trail running with my sister's dog, Dusty. Yeah, and it really, really, really sucks. Anyway, so I am going to be out for a while. I did get rolfing done the other day. If you don't know what rolfing is, you should know what rolfing is. It's pretty much, I need to find something. It's pretty much what what a lot of athletes do to get back on the field quickly after they hurt themselves. It's pretty much a really intense massage where they're, he's moving the fascia and trying to move the edema through so that it's not so swollen and that it can kind of get back into alignment. So they're trying to manipulate your foot, move the fascia and do all of that. Anyways, I went and saw him yesterday and my ankle's feeling so good. I need to get a little oil or something on his pan. Here you go. This is the sprayable avocado oil, and I actually really like it for spraying on stuff. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Wash my hands real quick. So I went and saw this rolfer yesterday, and I walked in literally on a cane, being I can also move. And then he worked on me for 40 minutes, and I got up and I was walking. Now, still, obviously would not go to the gym or anything, or I would not even go on a walk more than just walking around my house. But I am very, very happy that it looks like I'm on the mend. But it's been about 5 days now that I've just been completely sitting down, and I wanted to chat with you guys about something that I think you should know. So, if you want to know what it is, go down and hit the like button. While you're there, you might as well subscribe. And let's get the show on the road. So basically, what I have noticed the past couple days, which I think might be of interest to you if you are on this whole journey of getting your period back and healing from an ED and being stuck in toddler recovery, you might want to know this. When you are working out a ton, let's say you're addicted to exercise, and you are constantly on the move and everything, you are putting your body in a high cortisol state. When you have high cortisol, I teach this in my course, you have low hunger hormones. And so when you are moving all the time, you don't even feel hunger. I would work out for 6 hours a day and be I can just eat an apple and I'm totally fine. And now I'm just oh my gosh, I cannot just eat an apple. But, okay, how do you like heat up steak that you want medium rare without cooking it more and making it not medium rare? I'm kind of struggling here. Anyone has tips, please let me know in the comment section down below how to heat up meat, steak in particular, that you still want rare and lovely inside. But anyways, so what I have noticed this past couple days of me just literally getting to my office at 6:30 a.m. and leaving at, it's about 6 p.m. right now. I can't walk up and down my hill. I have a huge hill. It's an acre property. So literally my father has to get his quad. He has a little four-wheeler and he drives me to work every morning and he picks me up from work and drives me back. I hobble to, my brother has a little studio that's like close to my office, and I literally hobble to his bathroom about 3 or 4 times a day. Try and hold in my pee. I think I only went twice today, which is not necessarily a good thing, but I also don't need to pee that often, so that's fine. But what I've noticed in these days of rest that I've had is that my hunger is like skyrocketed. Like skyrocketed. Today for lunch, I usually just have, a bagel. Like a bagel with an egg. Pretty just like simple, ordinary lunch. I mean, I had like a side salad and stuff with it too, but ate my bagel with my egg, cream cheese, the little bit avocado, and then I had a salad that had like croutons in it, it had cheese, it had sun-dried tomatoes, that type of stuff. Then I was sitting there and I was like, I am totally gonna go make a whole nother bagel and egg situation. Anyways, what am I saying here? Okay, so I've noticed that my hunger, all of a sudden, since I stopped working out, I have a pretty active life, it's just like skyrocketed and I'm super, super hungry. And I wanted to talk about this with you guys because I think this is like, oh, these are good. Oh, those got all like juiced up with the steak. I'm gonna turn that off. I think it's of interest to you guys. Understand that when you are someone who overexercises, oh, that steak is so good. You are also lowering your appetite. Recovery, what is it all about? Increasing your appetite, getting more food in. We don't want to do anything that is going to be lowering our appetite during recovery, okay? So, with that said, if you are constantly on the move, even if it's not technically exercise, right? But let's just say like you love to clean your house, things like that. You're going to be, oh, it's so good. Wow. You are going to be increasing your cortisol and therefore lowering your appetite. So, the best thing, honestly, I think, if you are someone who needs to increase their appetite and eat more, is for you to sit down all day. Honestly, like, use your brain, sit down all day. I swear, like, I just worked a long day. And I was so hungry. So hungry. Your brain uses up a lot of energy. That's why, like, if you ever, like, when you're little, you take, like, a test, like a standardized test, where it's, like, 4 hours of testing, and you're just like ravenous, starved. I always remember those days. It's like snack, huge lunch, like always so hungry after a large testing day. It's because your brain's using a lot of power. But anyways, again, short, sweet, to the point. Moral of the story here is if you need to increase your appetite, it's a really good call to decrease the movement. Act as if you had a sprained ankle. Heck, I think a lot of you guys need to understand that if you have amenorrhea and you have digestive issues and you're in just classically energy debt, right? You might, not have a broken ankle, but trust me, things are broken and it needs just as much rest as if you had a broken ankle. I wish you guys would reverse that and listen to it again. You should be treating your amenorrhea just as seriously as you were treating, say, a broken leg if you had one. When you get a broken leg, like when I sprained my ankle, I wasn't walking on it. It was like, no. We are elevating, compressing, icing. We are doing that. I'm not putting weight onto my foot. like I said, I just got like rolfing and my foot is really feeling a lot better. But if it wasn't, I wouldn't be forcing myself to be standing here, right? You need to treat it seriously because amenorrhea is a very serious thing, and there's a lot of really negative health complications both in the short term and long term, especially long term, that are going to come up. And so treat it as if you had an injury, because you do. Even though it's an internal injury, you have an injury. Now, if you have tried recovery a million times, if you have tried this whole, let me expand my diet, need a little bit more, and then you always end up relapsing, you always end up right back. No judgment, I did it a million times, okay? So it took me like 11 years to recover. If you're in that position right now and you kind of actually like aren't staying committed to your goals at all, like, oh, I'm gonna gain weight, I'm gonna do this, and then the next day you find yourself eating raw broccoli. I really highly recommend joining my course, because that's where you will really stay committed, because you're in a community of women who are all community. Do you even understand that? You are in a community of women who are all on this journey, who are all staying very, very, very committed, and they're doing all the challenges that I set every single week. We're really committing ourselves to recovery. They're staying very, very, like, there's a lot of momentum going here, right? If you need that to recover, there's a link down below. You can either talk with me for 15 minutes, schedule a little call, or you can just sign up because you're like, yes, I'm done. I'm done. I haven't done anything. I keep on saying I'm going to recover, and I just don't recover. I know that because, again, I did it so many times. We got to get you out of that rut. Education, mentorship, support, community is going to be the thing for a lot of you guys that gets you out of that rut. So, again, link down below. Check it all out. I gotta cook my pasta. That's gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna go. Ciao. Okay, I had my steak, my asparagus, and my pasta. And now I just had 2 crumpets, and I got 2 more because I'm very hungry. So I figured I was going to just finish the packet. So I'm putting ghee. Ghee is my favorite thing when I want something like just a little bit sweet. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the ghee. And I also have agave. Could have used honey too, but I kind of am really into agave lately. It's just nice and like, I don't know, it has a way different kind of flavor profile to honey. And I'm putting some big flaky sea salt. It's gonna be so good. Well, it's not going to be. I know exactly how it's gonna taste because, like I said, I just had 2. So good. It got really chilly all of a sudden, so I'm sitting by my fire. Well, it still looks sunny outside. It's only like 6:30 in the summertime, so I don't know. Okay, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that really amazing combo. You should try it. Oh, I don't know if I said, but these are crumpets. I get them from Trader Joe's. They're so good. It's like 1,000 times better than an English muffin, because they're like so airy and just like, oh, perfect.